Hi, everybody, again. Okay, so I've been doing these videos and they've been extremely serious topics, so I'm like, people are gonna start getting the wrong idea here. If you know me in person, you know that a serious moment is actually like few and far between no matter what I got going on. So I wanted to make sure that I made one on something I feel very strongly about, and that is the importance of humor. A few years ago or so, I was pretty depressed and down. Like, life was just wearing on me for whatever reason. Nothing compared to the catastrophe of 2018. However, this idea started back when my youngest was born. I do want to say sometimes there is a need for medication. Chemical imbalances in the brain are a real thing. Clinical depression is a real thing. However, you can utilize things like humor to take the edge off. So I was sick of being bummed all day, every day. And there is good news that you can trick your mind. Okay, and what I mean by that was I was thinking, if everything you say and do and feel is habitual, what can you do to create new patterns? So every time I was feeling down and depressed, I would immerse myself in memes, funny movies, stand-up comedy, whatever you think is funny. Just dive into it. You might not feel it at first, but I'm telling you, after enough persistence, it will start kind of reprogramming your mentality. Your brain, it doesn't understand why you're laughing or smiling 80% more than usual. It just starts to create this new normal. And you start viewing things on a lighter note, and you stop dwelling on the stuff you can't help at this time. Obviously, you have to make sure you take care of your business and don't get complacent. You work towards your goals. But there's always going to be downtime in between waiting periods and stuff like that. If we just sit and discuss our problems and always marinate in our misery, well, what's our brain gonna do? It's gonna send us stress. So lighten up. If there's nothing to do, find something to laugh or smile about and get that average up. I remember in one of my classes in human development at college, they discussed the one unifying factor of people who made it past the age of 100. And the only universal detail they all shared, it wasn't gender, it wasn't race, it wasn't habits, it was simply the ability to deal with stress. Admit it. Like, your attitude when you start your day, it affects your interactions, it affects how things get perceived. If some crab ass comes into your work or your coworker's in a bad mood, if you're in a good mood, you're gonna take that a lot better. But if you're in a bad mood, then shit's just gonna hit the fan for everybody. Good attitude goes way further. I know in my sobriety and my CHIPS case with my kids, I've had insanely low points. What did I do apart from the times when I tried to be proactive? Maybe I couldn't get that motivated, or I just didn't have anything I could actually feasibly do because I couldn't get there or whatever. Was I immersed myself in a lot of comedy and kind of an embarrassing amount of memes, really. And I've noticed too, a lot of my favorite people on social media with the best senses of humor are actually recovering addicts. And I don't think it's a coincidence, actually. I think it's because it works. It's not a band-aid like other things. It's a healthy distraction that helps build this happy mind and helps you break away from the bad while you need to recoup. So what I'm suggesting is just try it, and it ain't gonna hurt you. When you're down, watch your favorite funny movie. Look at memes. Watch funny videos online. Like, whatever makes you smile. If you want, share it to your timeline. I mean, I don't know how many times I've been told, you know, if I'm feeling bummed out, I just gotta go to your timeline and scroll, and I'll be laughing my ass off. That makes me so happy, like, to feel like I made somebody's day because of what I'm doing to cope and heal and keep myself afloat. You know, it's just like a bonus, and I couldn't really ask for anything more. So just try it. I mean, humor is undervalued, and you should lighten up. Don't let stress eat away at you. And remember, we got this one life that we can be sure of, so just make the best of it, and remember to smile. Have a good night.